Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel in Malaysia. On the channel today, I'm checking out this very lavish looking Joker movie 2-pack from McFarlane Toys. And this one depicts a scene from the 2019 movie, the one that was successful, the one that grossed $1 billion worldwide, the one that has nothing at all to do with this year's flop movie sequel, Joker 2, which stands in its place in history as one of the worst money-losing disasters of all time. Nothing at all to do with that movie, but this one is based on the scene from the first movie in 2019, the one that everybody liked, okay? The one that everybody spent money on. And from the scene specifically where the Joker is talking to Robert De Niro's Murray Franklin talk show host. And this set depicts the two of them on that talk show, okay, with a full diorama and all kinds of stuff in the background, all kinds of stuff being thrown into the box for collectors to own. And the thing about this that makes this video almost be able to produce itself, okay, like I don't have to think too hard about what I'm going to talk about here in this video, is the fact that basically, look, this set, okay, is going for a price tag of $250, okay. Everything that you see here in this photo and plus some other stuff in the background, which I'll show to you later as well, apparently amounts to 250 US dollars. Okay, let that sink in for a while. Okay, I'm sure it has already to most of the people out there who are tuning into this video because you heard about this thing, or maybe you didn't know anything about it at all, but watching this video is going to make you go out there and buy this thing. Just know, okay, that you will have to spend a mind-altering total of $250 for this thing. Okay, it's available for pre-order right now on Amazon. If you have $250 on hand, you have no idea at all what you need to do with that money. You need to spend it on something. Perhaps this is the thing, okay, that you need to get, right? Because apparently this set is telling you that it's worth $250, right? Now look, guys, okay, I've been able to sort of like, examine and justify the price points on a lot of really, exorbitant exclusives over the past couple of years. And this thing is an exclusive, I believe. I think it's exclusive to a couple of retailers, Amazon for sure. But look, I'm sure there's far more qualified people out there who'll tell me in the comment section just why exactly this thing is supposed to be worth that much. Okay, well, great. Okay, because I can't. Okay, I'm looking at this thing and I can't tell you why it's supposed to be worth this much. But let's take a moment to go into detail as to what this set actually comes with. Now, first of all, you get a 7-inch scale Joker action figure. Now, I'm assuming that this is supposed to be the first ever Joaquin Phoenix action figure that's been made, right? I guess they missed the chance to make a version of him as Gladiator's evil Emperor Commodus. He's seen here in full Joker makeup. However, he does come with 3 swappable faceplates. So I'm just wondering, when you remove the faceplate, do you actually get the actual likeness of Joaquin Phoenix underneath all of that, right? I gotta wonder, okay, because they have not shown us a picture of that. Okay, so maybe that's the bonus, right? What do you guys think? Now, you also get 4 alternate hands. You get the Joker's notebook, like a miniature version of it. And then you get the handgun, okay? Now, it's pretty incredible that this figure actually comes with a handgun because like a couple of years ago, there was this whole big announcement about how Warner Brothers doesn't want anything in its merchandise to feature guns, weapons of any kind, all right? So that translated down to the toy companies as well. But then we started seeing guns popping up in stuff like the Jonah Hex Deluxe box set. So maybe this ruling has been reversed. I'm not really sure. But it is pretty wild, okay, to see this Joker figure coming with a handgun, Okay, and then we get the 7-inch scale Murray Franklin action figure. This is played by Robert De Niro in the movie. And I'm assuming that this is the first ever, like, legitimate Robert De Niro action figure that's ever been made. Okay, I guess, okay, all right, they missed the chance to make the figure of him from Heat, all right, unless there was an action figure based on him. Maybe like a doll or something like that, I'm not really sure. Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not been a Robert De Niro action figure prior to this. This is probably the De Niro you'd expect to see from stuff like Analyze This or maybe even Meet the Fockers. Okay, but either way, this is not an action figure. Like, he's not really built for action. He's a talk show host. Okay, so there's really not much you can do with him. But I have to say, though, that this particular sculpt of De Niro, it's probably not the best, okay, that I've seen. Definitely, look, McFarlane can do a whole lot better than this, all right? For some reason, this one is just like missing the mark. And probably, it might look better in person, okay? But these are the official promotional photos. Now, the whole set also comes with a massive play set of a talk show host domain, okay? Like his whole universe is right here. And this kind of backdrop, you can use it for just about anything. You can have other action figures interviewing other figures, right? You can have Spider-Man interviewing Venom, that kind of thing, right? But yeah, the setup here is pretty great. Okay, like I said, it's a full stage backdrop. Okay, you got the background with the windows there, images of like New York City in the background. Okay, you've got like the chairs. You've got chairs for the host and the interviewee. You've got a full desk area for the host to be seated at. You've got a plant, okay, right, just brighten up the mood. Now, all of this stuff here looks to be made from high quality materials from what I'm seeing here, like very sturdy looking plastic. And I don't know, man, this is probably a big part of the reason why the cost of it just skyrocketed. But also, okay, you have to wonder, why couldn't they just use cardboard? Okay, McFarlane has just given us like this whole massive cardboard castle for Lord of the Rings. Okay, remember? I did a video on that as well. And they've basically taken cardboard play sets to the next level. Okay, they've got cardboard play sets here that can accommodate action figures without the damn thing collapsing. Okay. So you could put an action figure, have it interact with something that's made of cardboard, and the cardboard is not going to disintegrate. Okay, at least that's the level of quality that McFarlane has promised us. So I'm just wondering here, why couldn't they just make all of this stuff out of cardboard, right? Like the whole backdrop, everything, the desk area, maybe the chair, possibly the plant, I don't know. Okay, but this is the route they took, okay, and it is, looking like high quality materials. So I can assume that a huge chunk of the cost, okay, for this thing is coming from the fact that they've given us all these 7-inch scale backdrops, okay. Now look, okay, we're not quite done here, all right, because there's more stuff apparently in this box, stuff that I'm not really sure if anybody actually asked for, but if you're a diehard fan, okay, of this crime classic from 5 years ago, this crime drama, all right, then you'll probably appreciate stuff like, this life-sized Joker diary. Okay, it's a life-size replica, okay, of this thing. You've also got a life-size metal signage, all right. Yeah, okay, this thing, I'm guessing it costs a couple of bucks. Okay, I'm not really sure if it amounts to 250, but yes, okay, you get a life-size metal sign here. You get stuff like a actual sized poster, okay, a flyer for his performance. And then you also get these cardstock medical condition cards, okay, replicas of the cards that he used to hand out to patrons to explain his condition. All of this stuff is probably going to look cool for like maybe 5 minutes, okay? And then after that, you're just going to stash it in a drawer somewhere and just forget all about it, okay? Possibly forever, right? So look, none of this stuff is necessary. Okay, they could have just gotten rid of everything that you see here. But no, okay, we're getting all of this excess stuff in this set. And when you break it all down, okay, what it comes down to is just basically two guys sitting down having a conversation, okay? These are action figures of two guys just talking to each other, right? And if you were to turn back at the clock, okay, something like almost 25 years ago to the year 2000, McFarlane Toys did give us another set that featured, a bunch of talk show hosts just captured in a position where they were just talking to each other or something like that, or just sitting down and talking, all right? And these were the Bob and Doug McKenzie sets, okay? Just a bunch of guys who had a talk show host sometime in the 80s and who nobody outside of probably America and Canada has ever even heard of, all right? But McFarlane saw fit to turn them into action figures, okay? There's been a lot of head-scratching moments, okay, I gotta tell you, right? In the action figure industry, all of these decades, okay, this is probably one of them, right? And it's possible, okay, that the reason why he made these figures was to serve some other agenda. Maybe it was testing ground for something else, okay, I don't know. But either way, that was a completely inconsequential release, all right? Similarly here, I can't say for sure that there's a lot of people who's going to be clamoring for this particular set, especially at that freaking insane price point, okay? And let's face it, guys, even when compared against the company's own product, now like a basic, McFarlane Toys DC Universe action figure costs about something like about 120 to 130 bucks here in Malaysia. Okay, so that maybe works out to about, I don't know, 30 bucks in the US currently. So let's just say that these two action figures in total are probably worth maybe about 70 bucks, okay, in this current day and age. But on top of that, they have found a way to make us pay for an additional like almost 200 bucks, okay, for just a bunch of crap, right? Tell me guys, okay, what are we dealing with here exactly? This set is something like 2.5 times more expensive than the freaking massive Batman Forever Batmobile that they put out recently. The one that came with a 7-inch figure included as well. Okay, all of this stuff with electronics was going for 100 bucks. All of this stuff, okay, right, with lights and sounds and everything for 100 bucks, okay? Now, in which universe are we living in that a talk show host playset can actually go for 2.5 times more than this Batmobile you're seeing here, okay? Guys, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Look, there's probably some parallel universe out there where all of this just makes sense. But in this current universe that we are living in right now, all of this is just some straight up bullshit, okay? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch up with you again real soon with more content right here. Take care out there.